If you happen to be a fan of Chevrolet's Corvette, they're celebrating the Corvette homecoming this weekend in Bowling Green. I was actually at the very first one of those that they had 25 years ago. I remember seeing the Beach Boys in concert there at Western Stadium. It's a great time. Still in college. Couldn't imagine owning a vehicle like that. Years and years later, working for AT&T, I could finally afford one. Financed it for 72 months. Moved to Bowling Green, found out that the college there finally offered meteorology classes. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to go back to school at my age and go for my degree. Go for that dream. My very first night back in town, with that Corvette parked beside that yellow Ford out there in the garage, their floor opened up and swallowed those trophies. My cars were in mint condition. I'd owned them for more than 10 years before moving there. And I want you to know, within 3 years of that date, my vehicles are junk. Take a look. I found out that this Corvette has a very low VIN number, has special build codes, happens to be handmade before the line was put in production. It's one of those exceedingly collectible and valuable vehicles that the museum would love to get their hands on, that collectors would like to have. Apparently so much so that they'll go after anything in that town with vandalism, with fake charges, with all sorts of nightmares to bankrupt a person, destroy their credibility, take everything from them that they own, so that you'll sell your vehicles. They'll get scooped up by someone with more money than you, or maybe just find their way into that shrine, that museum that they're all there worshiping those vehicles this weekend with. I will take gasoline to that car there, and I will burn it before I let it get back in that museum. I won't even sell it to someone. I'm either going to restore that vehicle, or I'm going to have a bonfire. I worked too hard, too many hours, too much overtime to have something taken from me. Here's what I think about your Corvettes. Let's take a little walk outside and I'll show you my other mint condition vehicle. The one that I really miss driving, because it's the one car that didn't matter where I went, people would come up and talk to me. You know, hey, my relative had one like that when I was growing up. They'd tell me some kind of story. You see their eyes light up. You know, it's a nice way to connect with people. And no, it didn't get the best gas mileage in the world, but I had a great time driving it. Had an awesome time meeting people that I would never have met otherwise. Take a look at it now. I owned it for 10 years before moving to that town. So you all enjoy your damn Corvettes. Enjoy your homecoming. So I'm telling you right now, when I get these vehicles fixed, this one right here is coming back. And we're gonna have a little conversation about how you treat people when they move to that fucking town.